Woo! Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Push Power to Power show with your host, Jesus Ortiz. And man, it's another day, another episode, and I got another guest, an amazing guest that I'm interviewing today. And I'm just excited to be here with him. I know it's early. I know some of you are still sleeping, but it's all good. You can still watch the replay, share this. This is for serving others, for motivating, inspiring others, not only inspiring others, but between us and the conversation and knowing his story is just gonna, create a momentum to push out there for myself so I can learn a lot of stuff and grab it and write it down and apply it to myself. The same with him, learning a little bit about myself and then go through it. And I mean, I'm blessed to have him here and blessed to be his friend. And I know when all this COVID stuff starts putting down, I'll definitely fly over there and then he can fly over here and meet each other in real life because that's what it is, the connections in real life, the conversations, and just living life and the experiences. And I just wanted to welcome you to Mr. Larry Schneider, and he's going to tell you a little bit about himself. The mic's all yours, Larry.
Thanks for having me on there, Jesus. My name's Larry Schneider, and my company is Enagic Kangen Water. I'm a Kangen Water rep, and founded this company back in 2008. And I've been an entrepreneur and connector and problem solver that all my life. But I've always worked for myself, and it's fun to be out there connecting with people and enjoying. To me, not the normal day business. I've been there, did that. Right out of school, I went to work for Mid-America Pipeline, and because I was a certified welder, so went out and laid in the ditch for a year and a half and found out I didn't like that. Our 14, 16-hour days turned into going back to our hotel and taking a shower and then going down and sitting in the lounge till it was time to go to work again. So I found out I didn't like that process. So I come home and started a car body shop. I love learning. Everything I've done, I've learned from scratch. Bought a book, bought an air compressor, spray rig, all this stuff, and went to work. Started doing painting cars and doing engines and all that stuff, and did that for a while. And the experiences and stuff. Did that for 20 years, I guess, and during that time, I painted a gentleman's car, and he was a new construction worker, and they painted houses, and he was getting ready to fire his lacquer man. And I told him, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit burnt out, so take a vacation and come up and spray my lacquer for me. I could paint cars. So I thought, what the heck, let's go do it and try it. So went up there, and I had a blast doing that because that was really just something else to learn, because it really intrigued me to spray lacquer and make it look like a mirror. So that was really, really cool. So I got involved with that for a little bit. And we were in dirt track racing too during the body shop time. We were running anything from sprint cars to street stock. And I got him involved in the racing side of it. So in turns, I started running his crews for a while when he was out playing race cars, and it should have been the other way around. But anyway, I finally left that and went out and decided to start my own painting remodeling business. So now I had two businesses. I started my day off at 6 a.m, go start my crews around town, and then I'd go home in the afternoon and run my body shop till way late at night. So did all that, and one day we were just getting into the networking side of it, learning about networking, and went to a networking lunch, and a guy came in and says, I give alkaline water away for health. And I had a job I was finishing up there. So we went over and went it, and it intrigued me because I was looking for time freedom. I was, at that point I was out of time. There was no more time for me business wise. So I thought, well, let's do this. And my business partners, she come up and met for lunch, and we looked at each other, and I said, water, everybody has it. So at that point when we started, we don't have the marketing stuff, the tools that we have now, instant. We had a 4.5-hour DVD. So we went home and watched the entire deal, and I said, I don't believe this. It can't be true. So we went over and to the gentleman's house and drank a little bit of it, and he did a little demo, and I was blown away. This can't be true with just water. There can't be that big a deal with water. And went over and decided to purchase one. And 2 weeks later, I unloaded my other businesses, and we've been full-time ever since. So, it's a different day for us now. So we got involved with the Olathe Chamber. It's one of our local chambers, and we just went ballistic with it. Every day, 6 days a week, every day from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we had people coming in. We were giving water away as fast as we could. We had our own built-in networking group, and that was a lot of fun because we got to meet a lot of really cool people, and we did that for many, many, many years. But we kind of got used to it, and now we just have fun. It's just, how can we really help you? We're involved in numerous chambers. We volunteer an awful lot. We make our own networking groups. We run masterminds, we run workshops, sales trainings, whatever. And we don't do nothing by ourselves anymore. We go out and we take a whole team. If we go to a chamber meeting, we just flood everybody. People just, where do you come up with everybody? We go with the tribe, and it's just a lot of fun helping people. That we don't really have a job. Kangen Water for us has been life changing. It's amazing what this technology does. I love sharing something really, really simple that's life changing. It's long term proactive health. It's exciting to have a healthy drinking water. It's exciting to see every time we wash our groceries before we eat them to get the stuff off, the chemicals and all that. We got a machine to the shower that makes a mineral shower. We take simple things and massive value out of it. But to us, it's all about helping people.
Yeah.
Going out serving people. How can we help you? Nobody should struggle. It's taught me. Our company has taught us stuff that most people don't think of that's possible. You don't need to have a day job. I could when I was running my painting remodeling business, I could set my watch at 6 o'clock. I'd be sitting in traffic within about a mile radius. I would be within the mile, bumper to bumper traffic, and I get to stand back and I look now, man, I wish I would have known about this years and years and years ago. But we're constantly learning. There's not a day to go by that you meet somebody new and you learn something new. It's just, I love it because it's endless. It's just endless what's out there for you, the things that you don't know and the things that you learn. And we got an amazing team that, like I said, we go as a tribe. We don't do anything by ourselves. And that's oh my God, that's fun. It's just, plus we got time freedom too. Me and my business partner, we volunteer for the Johnson County Sheriff's Department, on the Citizens Academy. I think every state has a Citizens Academy. So, we get to go in, and I get to do a lot of active shooting training stuff. Volunteers, it's free work, free paid help for them. So they teach us how to drive the cars. They teach us how to shoot the guns. We get to go through the crimes lab. We get to volunteer parades. We get to do. It's just really cool. You can do ride-alongs and a great group of guys. It's a brotherhood there that they just take good care of each other, and it's quite the learning experience. It's just it's a lot of fun, and it's just.
Man,
it's just
welcome
never,
everybody.
It's just never ending. So, I got a great business partner. She's an author of 3 books, and she's a go-getter. So she's a blueprint in our personality sales training. She's organized. She does everything down to the T in our business, keeps us lined and focused. I'm an action person. I'm out there scrambling. She has a hard time keeping me in line sometimes. Sometimes she got to reel me back in a little bit, but with a fantastic team, and it's just everybody that knows me. My nickname is Kangen Larry, so on a lot of our social media stuff, you just at Kangen Larry, and you'll find us.
Kangen Larry.
We like causing trouble. We cause good trouble. We challenge each other. And you don't dare me, because I'm, as long as it's legal, I'll take any challenge out there. So it's fun to not only prove to them, but prove to myself I can do it. So
oh man, that's very true. I just wanted to say there's a lot of people watching us. So hey guys, I know Cindy, good morning. Good morning, Christina. Thank you for being here and watching us. Just I know I didn't say good morning. I'm really paying attention to his story. I know you are too, guys. So don't think that I'm like right here. I'm watching your comments and stuff and putting it here. So any questions, let us know. We'll stop and then we'll answer your questions. Don't worry about that. That's what we're here for.
I don't see any comments, but I'm sure
here
some
it is.
of my tribe are on here. So
Cindy said good morning.
Cindy.
And
howdy,
then
howdy.
Christina says, I watched the live because of you last night and really enjoyed it. Keep it up, sir.
We have a lot of our group. I love promoting them. It's just everything we do. It's just really exciting to introduce people to new opportunities. And, that's what I thrive on. It's just people call us and say, hey, do you know this person? And I think that's the thing I love about the best of our business is being the connector. It's fun to have somebody call and say, hey, do you know a realtor? Do you know a plumber? Do you know all this? And it's fun to have 2 and 3 choices to send them. And the struggle, who do you know? I'm just starting out wanting to grow my business. So, it's fun to take people and open doors. I love introducing people at chambers. It's just that's what I tell everybody around here. If you're starting to grow your business right off the bat, our Olathe chamber meets every week. As a matter of fact, I just got off before we got on here, and we had 55 people. In person, we'll have anywhere from 100 to 400 people. So, it's just there's no excuse not to grow. Go get involved in your chambers, go out to meet up. I tell everybody, if you're wanting to grow, every county, every state has chambers. Get on their website and get in the member directory and start meeting people.
Yeah.
It's endless. What I think I'm involved in 204 Facebook groups. So, it's just make it happen.
Yeah, it's the connections you meet up with and you're right about the chambers and stuff. I didn't see it that way until you said when you started growing and stuff. Like right now, I'm about to join in the chamber that I'm here because I used to go to that chamber a while ago and just meet people and then I just felt like family in there. So I'm like, come on. I'm like right now, like the business is growing and I'm meeting and collaborating and connecting. This is the best time to go out there and enjoy and join in with them because they're growing like fast and they're actually helping each other.
Mm-hmm. You can probably see it. My branding is I wear golf shorts. I try to wear them year round, but and a Hawaiian shirt. And that's how they know me too. Where's the dude in the Hawaiian shirt? And, it's just we just have too much fun. Should it be illegal to have as much fun as we have?
I
but
like
it's
that, though.
Yeah. We're something that starts a conversation. We got a gentleman that's we call him Mickey the Cotton Candy Man. He wears the goofball hat, and you never know what he's gonna. He's action waiting to happen, and it's never ending.
Yeah, and you got a point there because yesterday I had a meeting too with somebody else, and like you said right now yourself, I'm always wearing the Hawaiian shirt and those shorts. And you kind of, it's your own characters, you raw, but you build yourself on that. Like automatically somebody's gonna be like, oh, if you're missing on that spot, they're like, where's the guy with the Hawaiian shirt? Because constantly you were wearing that, and you put in that vision to others, so that you're creating in our brain like Where's that guy?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love your hat, by the way. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
got
man.
to have something like that, but it's purple. Business partners. She had some really gorgeous hats and stuff, and she takes care of all the women networking groups that my number one, she doesn't allow me to sneak into them. I've been looking for a grass skirt, and I have no problem putting wigs and stuff on. It's a lot of fun doing that, but they're not letting me in that. So she takes care of all the women groups for us, and it's
And
always having.
I love wearing hats. Like I used to hate it, and now I'm like, I want to buy like all the hats, that different colors and just wear them. I don't know. I just got in love with them.
I'm a ball hat person, but volunteering for the sheriff's department, I've learned they all have their hair almost shaved off,
Yeah.
and
Just
now
like
I've gotten used to. Yeah, yeah, I'm close. I'm close. The water's helped me. I haven't. The business partner's starting to tell me, "Hey, I'm seeing a little gray." I said, "Leave my gray alone. I love my gray."
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
leave
used
me
to
alone.
clear down to my shoulder, but now I'm 60 years old. So now when the hair starts touching that top of my ear, it's ready to be burned off.
Yeah, I just
So,
cut it 2 days ago because they said that they might shut down again and lock down because of COVID-19. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna shut the businesses again. I'm like, I'm gonna go cut my hair. I was like,
yeah,
but my mentality was not my hair, was that the business getting hurt again because they're happy that they're reopened again and they're
yeah,
getting not too much business, and now they're like bombarding like we're gonna close again, and they're like, what? I'm barely surviving, and now you want to close again? It's
yeah.
horrible.
hmm My dad's been a barber for, God, 60 some years, and I think he's 80, 82, I think. And he's, I used to let them cut my hair, but they like tormenting me. They'd fill my ears full of shaving lotion and goose me with the clippers, and they'd have a lot of fun with me. So, but I learned how to mow it down myself. So, I perform my own dangerous jobs every week or so. But it's
That's
again,
amazing, the experiences that they make fun with you.
oh yeah, yeah. Something that I'm really proud of is my mom and dad always let me be me. They just shake their head sometimes. What are you doing this time, kid? But they've always let me trial and error, and it's I've had a really good life that way.
And it's
Better than
good.
I feel.
I,
It's just I really appreciate them giving me the opportunity to be me and not get tied up into something where I'm stuck in a job building somebody else's life and instead of building our own, and that's been a huge lesson for us. We're still learning it though. There's not too many days to go by that we don't get somebody to say, I give 20, 30 years, I'm 55 years old. I've given my life to this business. And, I walked in today after 25 years and got my walking papers. So I'm really, really huge on sitting down with people and, what's your plan for retirement? We don't have to worry about retirement because we have endless amounts of opportunity. Our company, that's really designed on, it's all about putting a system in place that takes care of you in all areas of your life, physical, mental, and financial. So, it's really exciting to be part of something that's, the mission statement is uh, create true health with compassion, one family at a time. And they have a motto, change your water, change your life. And that's what it does. So it's fun to share that. And another thing that we love about it is every one of our groups and every one of the groups that we volunteer for, we have people in our Kangen family. We brought on and help each other. And it's fun to have that family in every group that we're out there doing,
and that's something that I wanted to mostly talk to you about today because I heard about Kangen Water a long time ago, but I never really paid attention to it. And so now I have a lot of friends that they're in my Facebook, and I see them with their can and giving opportunities and create, like you said, the groups and everything. And then you came in, and I was like, oh, he's in Kangen Water too. It's like, and I know the story a little bit, but I'm like, I wanted you to tell a little bit more about that, because that's something that I'm really interested in too. Because having water is the number one thing. We drink water every day. We take a shower every day, and we're that water that is usually just normal water. It has a lot of things, and this one's it's creating you for your immune system. All of the things that we need inside of us sound like health is the number one thing, because if you're not healthy, then shit, what are you gonna do? And having that water, it helps you with your food and everything. So I was like, I want to get, so the audience will know a little bit more about the Kangen Water, a little bit more about the story, where it came from, and then how you're like you're saying, you got involved in all these years, and it's changing people's lives and your life.
It's a 46-year-old company. It's based out of Osaka, Japan. It was brought in the United States in 2003. They didn't really start marketing in 2006. It looks like a coffee machine, and you hook it up to your tap water. And electrolyzed. It's just water where it goes through electricity process, and it takes your safe water and makes it healthy. It gets rid of all the organic stuff that we don't want in our bodies, herbicides, pesticides, whatever all that stuff is in there. It puts that down the drain instead of in us. Same way with it has 3 different drinking levels, because you start out at 8.5. You're going to go through a detox. Your body's going to get used to it, and then you move up to 9.0, a little stronger water, and then on up to 9.5. So there's 3 different drinking process sections of it, and then it makes a clean water, not ionized. It's just filtered water for time release meds and baby formulas and stuff like that. Then it makes a beauty water, same pH as our skin, for skin blemishes. It's just cooking, and it replaces lotions, toners, and things like that. I like the high alkaline water, the cleaning aspect of it. It eliminates all of our cleaning products in the home. So we don't buy laundry detergents, dishwashing soaps, 409s, nothing like that. Then it makes a disinfectant. So it's just, it's just a whole household product that's really cool. And it's got endless benefits. It's just, I like it because it just helps your body. Your body can heal itself when you start eliminating all that stuff. And it's just, you don't realize how chemicalized we are. It's a really good feeling to be able to, it's a habit now. Any grocery that comes in the house, we clean it. And it's just, your groceries taste better. They last longer. Your clothes last longer. They don't fade. It's just all around very, very beneficial. And to me, in the health industry side of it, everybody misses water. We're 75% water, and we don't fix our issues with water. So it's just very healthy. I tell everybody, my main job is I share my website, LarrySchneiderKC.com. Get out there and watch a few of the videos, educate yourself. It's really learning how to run the machine. It's just I drink it and press play is how my business runs. I sit down with you. I got pocket projectors, cell phones. I got everything imaginable. And when I sit down with you, I get you on the website, press play. We got 2 to 3 minute videos, so there's no excuse of not educating yourself what's out there to help you health wise. It's not a diet plan. It's not a weight loss. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't cure anything. It's just water. It's just healthy water. I'm a waterholic, so before I found it, being in the remodeling business, we were on the go all the time. So my liquid intake was 8, 10, 12, 2 liters of Diet Pepsi every day. I could take a 2-liter jug of Diet Pepsi in 3 gulps, it'd be gone. And now I've gotten hooked in this, and I drink nothing but water, and it's just, it's exciting. I know. Life changes. You know, it's just I want everybody to experience it. Well, water's water, but it's not.
No, it's not.
You
That's
know,
how
it's
I was looking at it, and I was like, damn, this is. I knew it started a while ago, and you know what? I'm just gonna go through a little story that I just remember right now. I don't know what I was doing back then. I was working, I think, knocking doors, and then I knocked at a door. But that was a long time ago. I think I'm 34 right now, so I'm gonna be really young, 20 or 21. I was knocking on doors, and I did knock on somebody. It was around that time, I think, 2003, 2004. And this lady, like, I went out there, and I don't know what I was doing, on at that door, and she's like, "Hey, do you got a minute?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, sure." And she showed me that the Kangen water at that time. But I mean, at that time, my mentality is like, "What is this lady crazy selling this stuff?" Water is in my mind. I'm young, and like, this water is water. I have the water bottle right here with me because I'm walking, and she refilled it. She's like, "Do you mind if I refill you that
yeah,
bottle with water?" I'm like, "Sure." And I saw the difference when I drank that water. The water I was drinking, I was like, and but in my head, I'm like, it's just still water. That lady's crazy. And then because she mentioned the prices and stuff, I was like, damn. I was like, but it's just water. Why is it so expensive? But I wasn't thinking about, the options that it had, like
yeah.
how it evolved from 2000 to 2020, the PhD, and then you can use it for everything else. Like, you need it. I mean, water. I mean, you see it in your way. You see it. You wasting bottles of water, and you buying, and you see, damn, I wasted all this money, and then you multiply it to the months. You could save that money and buy your
Oh.
can.
And the really, really, really cool thing about this is, oh my gosh, they're expensive. Number one, it's a medical device, and I never buy something cheap, but you don't stop to think just when you say, this is a life expectancy of 15 to 30 years. There's a little maintenance process to it, which is real simple. That's why they last forever. But for what you're already spending, laundry detergent, dishwashing soaps, bottled water. A lot of people buy that Hague water in big 5-gallon jugs. They'll spend as much as on that stuff as it costs to have this. And there's tax bits. There's it's a system that you put in place that you start your own business center, franchise, whatever I don't want to say franchise because franchise has a lot of certifications and all this stuff. It's just I call it a family center, and it's about taking care of each other. Everybody has their own circle of people, and I want everybody to own this technology. That's something before we die. I hope everybody has one of these in the home because it's like the microwave. It's the new latest greatest, and to me, I think it's the most important thing out there. Water is the most important substance we have in the world, and that's the last thing we do for our health. So, but it's got a great business plan, and it's got a great health plan, and it's beneficial for every cell in our bodies. And I want everybody to at least know about it.
Yeah, and
It's it's absolutely eye opening what this technology is. You don't listen until you see it. The chemicals and all the stuff, the junk that comes off our groceries, and the taste difference. It's huge.
yeah, that's where I figured out the taste, man.
It's huge.
Like, you could taste it.
Salads last a week or so longer. Most of the time, the minute you open, it starts wilting. Um, it's just really cool how we have a technology that can do that.
Yep.
It's amazing. I've been in it, like I said, since 2008. We still run onto stuff that just blows us away. That of what the benefits of what it is. You sit outside. Our office is on the patio. We do Zoom calls and all that. You use water. You don't get sunburn. When you're hydrated, it's amazing how you don't deal with a lot of issues. It's eye opening. Best thing to do is, plus the cool thing with it too, you purchase one and you can use it for 30 days. If you don't like it, send it back in. There's a small restocking fee, so you're out nothing to try it. Plus, it's not in trial phase. Something you put in, you hook it to you hook it to your faucet and you make a lifestyle out of it. They're portable, love that too. So when we fly, we put it in a backpack and carry it on the airplane and hook it up in the hotels wherever we're staying. So it's portable. You're never away from it. We have a travel unit. They just come out with a brand new machine here. It's called the Junior 4. Excited to get that and see how that is. But it's for everybody. You know, if you flat can't afford it, please call us because we work stuff out. We make stuff happen. You know, there's many ways to help people. So, you know, it's just get a hold of us, learn about it, and, you know, people in other states, you know, it's something you just can't come over and try it. I usually give a gallon or so out to people locally if they buy one. We'll give it to them and you give it out to them until their machine comes in because it takes about a week to get it, but give it to them and then we set them up. You know, we either go over and help set it up and teach how to clean it and how to operate it, and then we do trainings and all that. Simple process, amazing business opportunity, and it's something that you can help everybody on the planet, and that's something that's fun too. I have something that absolutely helps everybody because we all drink it,
and we all drink.
We use it daily, so it's just it's just exciting to have something so simple and be so amazing.
No, and it's correct. That's why I saw it and I was like, man, we need to push this more because, like I said, it's been going around since 2003, but not a lot of people are pushing it that much into. I started seeing a lot of groups, and I'm in some of the groups on the Kangen Water, and I watched the video, and I was like, okay, and I was like, and in my mind, I was like, this is very important. We drink this every day. Why is this? Why am I not seeing this? I know there's a lot of people involved in it, but like you said, some of them, I don't know if they might be afraid of showing it in interviews or a podcast or what it is. But man, even if you're afraid, like you told me at the beginning, I don't really do interviews. This is one of your first or whatever it is, but you're here and you're pushing out something that it's healthy, something that we use every day, that we're gonna use for years. Not only us, our kids, their grandsons. So what would you expect to have something bad that has a lot of chemicals or something good that is going to help them evolve themselves and then promote it, and it's just going to promote itself?
So the company's built to where we don't mass market it. This is all about building relationships, helping families, and we have a commercial unit, we have that, but our passion is helping husband and wives get out of, you know, no offense, but get out of corporate, start building their own system, you know, have a lifestyle to where you can enjoy your family, your kids, our kids, grandkids, and all that. It's a blast because they're the best little salespeople because they take their water bottles to school with their names on them, and they call it magic water. And the kids that don't have it, they go home and say, Mom, so-and-so's got Kangen water, magic water. We want some. And then the parents call us, say, what are you doing here? My kid's trying to tell me to do this. And it's a lot of fun that way. And they're not all hooked up on no, you know, it's just, we're the messenger. Here's something that'll help you lifelong. It's life-changing. You know, take it or leave it. You know, I don't harp on people. I'm probably not a good salesman because I give you the message. You either get it or you don't. You know, and it's something, you know, it's as many benefits as it has for no more than it is. You know, $50 and you can own the top of the line. It talks in different languages. So, you know, in other countries, they don't have 110 like we do here. They have 220. So our top of the line, they're 235 watts. So they run off 220 in the other countries. So, you know, it talks to you. That's really cool too. It's just, you know, it's just been a venture for us, I guess.
Journey.
You know, we got 7 billion people on the planet, and you don't have competition. You know, that's something I've really learned in our networking group. That the follow up is huge. if you can't buy their product the first time out of the gate, the first time, if they don't get your $10 a month pay, they don't speak to you anymore. And most people lose that gigantic network of people to help instead of just try to sell to you, and they don't follow up. This is something that you come on board and we build and build and build and build, and it's never ending.
That's amazing, man. That's something that I'm proud of you, man, and proud of that you got involved in something that you put your passion and it's just like it's just the life that you live and you're helping others. And the most important thing is that we're collaborating just like we are and building ourselves up. Like you said, we're not salesperson. We're just out there delivering what it is. And like you said, either you take it or not, when it's your time and you're ready, then you'll come back to us. But we're still gonna be connecting you. I'm still gonna be connecting you to others. I want
Oh,
those
yeah.
other people that we open a door, and then that's the beauty of it, because from here in 5 years, maybe you're in a position that you having trouble or something, but that person that you help, he climbed up the mountain maybe faster because he opened other doors. But who opened those doors? You did. They're gonna come
Yeah.
back to you like, how can I help you? You helped me
Yeah.
5 years ago. Let me help you. So it's not really good to be burning bridges, because if you do, then they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna help him, man. He just mean to me and he did all this stuff, but he did help me, but I'm not gonna help him. Just don't judge nobody. Just open up that door for them, and the other doors will open for you, and that's how it's gonna happen. And just stop thinking about I need that money. Yeah, we all need that money. It's a byproduct.
Right.
But
Yeah.
when you think about, oh, that money is just gonna chase me because I'm opening doors to everybody else.
You
Period.
help enough people, the money follows you. That's like going to the top of the company. Well, that's fantastic, but it's no fun at the top. Go back down and grab a team of people and take it back to the top again. Don't go it alone. It's just like I said. It's fun to take buses of people. When I go networking, oh my God, I bring 10 people. We haven't had 10 people in our networking group in the next 6 months. Well, let's do something, even if it's wrong.
Just like you said, even if it's wrong, and
Yeah, whatever. I don't get hooked up on those and what the possibilities. I don't care. I like doing stuff wrong once in a while. It's okay.
uh,
It's just a stepping stone. Okay, that doesn't work. Now I'm good. I'm really good at that. I can give you 100,000 things that doesn't work that I've tried. Don't do that because that don't work. Find another avenue to go.
but we cut the half,
Big deal. Turn around and go a different direction. Life is simple when you make it simple. You can find a hard way to do it, and you can find an easy way to do it. And it's a blast trying to find the easy way.
It's
Life's not a straight road. It's a winding, curving up and down, and you just absolutely, you just never know. You never know when you're going to run into a speed bump or dead end or whatever, and oops, that doesn't work. Turn around.
and that's perfectly fine. Like I said to everybody, it's like you said, you never know who's listening, you never know who's watching, you never know who's seeing you out there. So all that pushing and consistency you're doing, you never know. Somebody come back, pat you in the back, and be like, hey, you know what, I've been watching you work. Money to me is not a problem. I want to invest on you or want to help you with something. Don't worry about it. I see your energy and everything, man. Look, Joe Rogan. Like every time I do a show, I always tell about Joe Rogan because he opened that door for everybody of us, the creators, that we have that chance. That look, Spotify got them paying $100 million. It can happen to any of us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just you just really have to go after and go get it. I chase Gary V. I chase all the big dogs. And it's shocking to me. I have pop-up windows when I get ideas. Because you learn from everybody. Gary V says, go garage selling, buy stuff on the weekends and turn around and sell it. I do that constantly. I buy a $3, $4, $5, $20 item, bring it home, clean it up, put it on Facebook Market, and turn around and triple our money. It's just don't complain you're not getting what you want, because you look in your own house, you got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars sitting there collecting dust, and that could be changing your life. So
That's
you
very
always have an option. I don't care where you're at. I've been on the top and I've been at the bottom, so you there's just no reason to stay at the bottom. You got option after option, and the people you're around, everybody will help you. Go out and help somebody.
yeah.
We
And
think
you
we always have it rough. Something that Ken Walls on his interviews are saying. What would it be the advice you give somebody that's down and out? Down and out. That's something that's always caught me. He said he had a vehicle repossessed. Well, you stop to think about it, and I admire him because he was taking care of his workers over and above that. But on that, a couple $1,000s, you can get back on track again, and you have that sitting in your home, probably in your garage. Fishing stuff, bicycles, whatever it is, furniture, whatever it could be, and it's never stay down.
And you got a big point right there. So everybody that is still watching us and the viewers is getting up, and I'm like, don't, just like she said, Tracy said, yes, use what you have to make money and make life work. And you were right, man. You look around your apartment, you're like, damn, look, I bought those clothes that were $60 pants. I'm not wearing it. They probably don't even fit me anymore. Why are they still there? Either you give them away or either you sell them. One or the other.
Yeah. Hi, Tracy. She's one of our rock star networkers. She's part of our No Excuses group and all that. We have Michelle, Kathy Weaver's my best business partner. She's got a full-time job keeping me in track.
It's a team. You got to build a team.
Oh yeah. We run a lot of groups on Thursdays. Today at 11:30, a No Excuses group. A lot of women are in it, and I love it because it's a different mindset. Women do it smoothly, and the relationship building and stuff on that. And, guys are not, we're kind of more get to it, and it's a learning process. We've had a lot of guys into the group, and I'm a co-host, kind of help running it, but the women don't scare me. I shouldn't be saying that, but they don't scare me. And I learned something, and that's what's really cool. You can meet somebody brand new today and learn an awful lot of what they're doing, their techniques, their tips, their tricks, what's going on in the world. It's really, really, really exciting to just be a part of all that all the time. Everybody you meet, it's what do you have going on? It's what's happening in your world. Is there anything that you're struggling with that we can help find a solution to help you achieve that or overcome it or whatever? It's endless. And
that's very true. It's an endless world out there of possibilities and opportunities, no matter what the world is going on. See, everything is going on right now. You name it, COVID, this, businesses, but the world is still going around. There's still being money made. There's still people selling. The real estate is still going on. It's just the mentality you put on yourself and be like, oh man, I gotta wait. All this stuff is happening, but wait for what?
Yeah.
No one's gonna knock in your door and be like, hey, Jesus, here's $5 million. No, man, you go out there, make that happen, and create that opportunities for others, and be the same you. Don't be the same as what is happening now, so you can create that mentality for us, for the kids, for like we're saying, the grandkids or kids, so they won't be at the same spot as we are now, scared and fearful.
Yeah. And that's just like you say, I hate to say it, there's a lot of drama going on in the world and all that stuff. I haven't had a TV. I turned my TVs off 7-8 years ago. So the only stuff that I see is on Facebook, anymore. I don't pay any attention to all that. Sure, it's aggravating. They lock us down and all that, but life goes on until they come in the house and start forcing you to do something in your own home. It's just drama. Don't get tied up in it. We get tied up in that negative stuff, and it's just stay away from it. Take it with a grain of salt and stay focused on what you're doing. Everybody thinks, yeah, it affects you, but really, it don't buy into it. Take care of yourself. That's our responsibility. If you're sick, stay home. You know, when you're out and about. I hate masks. I don't believe in it myself, but again, it's not going to kill us to put on a mask if you have to. I stay home. My business is here. Like now, I'm just now getting into learning all this stuff. I'm going to have the speaker. I'm going to have the headset. I'm going to be a rock and roll star one of these days, learning all this stuff because I'm starting out brand new. Matter of fact, this is my first live out, and thank you very much for putting the pressure on me, challenging me to get it started. I should be doing Facebook Lives. I should be a rock star with that. I just haven't hit the play button yet.
And you will. And
no excuse. I don't like talking to myself here. I like talking just so I can see somebody else.
Yes, I know.
But
indeed.
Things are changing. This might be our new normal. So, you're going to have to get used to it. And, it's like you say, practice makes perfect, and it's just got to get it started. And the funny part, some of our networking gals in there that are just getting started, were fearful in the beginning, and they're fantastic at it now. They've only been doing it 2 or 3 weeks or a month or 6 months. Now, it looks like they've been doing it forever. So Tracy Williams is fantastic. She does a live call every Saturday morning. It's just routine for her.
And that's amazing that challenge, of being, oh man, I don't want to do this, like yourself, first interview and stuff, and we're talking and people, here watching us and asking questions and knowing it's great because like I said, when I started, it wasn't like this. I didn't go to no interviews. I was afraid of even doing it myself on the camera. I'm like, oh, this is stupid. This is not for me. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I want to create my own show. But to do that, you have to challenge yourself that there's going to be people out there that they're going to be like, who is this crazy person? What is he doing? Or haters. And if that's going to bring you down and negative and it's going to change you to be like, oh, no, that's not for me. No, man, you got to grow stronger. It takes a while of time. Like I said, I started in 2016, somewhere in October as a hobby. It's 2020. Oh, man, I love it. But see how long it took? It was not a road of like 3 weeks. Just like yourself with the Kangen Water, you've been doing it for a lot of years. It's in you.
You're a rock star because I've been following you now. I'm your Facebook stalker, so it's natural to you now.
Oh yeah, and telling you this, man. Like everybody that is watching us right now, I used to not be like this, man. I used to not talk. I used to not be this kind of person. Even myself, I talk to myself and tell myself, damn, how did I ended up being here having my own show when back in the day I used to be shy. I used to not talk to girls, or if I talk to somebody, it would be I stutter, and I was like, this is not for me. And it just flipped the coin, and I'm like, wow, what things can happen. That's what I'm saying. Anything can happen to you from right now. We got 6 months, guys. 6 months in this to 2020. So make sure that this 6 months you go out there and give it all. No matter what it is, you're starting something, you're jumping into somebody, you're partnering with somebody. Please, God, just do it. Forget about the negativity. Don't consume that. Throw yourself, and then figure it out.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have haters, and the cool thing with it, that's a good sign because you're out there doing something. If you don't have haters, that kind of proves you're not doing anything. And like you said, it's okay to not like me, unfriend me. Thanks. Have a nice life. It's just whatever. The ones that want to run with will be there, and the ones that don't, God bless you, and have a lot. Have fun with it. It's just
It's
you're
life.
not going to make everybody happy.
You
You
can
know,
8 billion people in the world, man. There's so
you
many.
meet people for a reason. They're put there. It's done for a purpose, and it's the ones that want to be there will be there, and the ones that don't will move on. It's
It is what it is.
yeah, it's just
It's life.
yeah,
We've been through it. You've been through it. We still got a lot to live, a lot to learn, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of negative things that are going to happen. This is not the end of something bad that has happened around the world. But if you put that mentality on yourself that, oh man, I can't, I like that big shark. That's good. It,
so
it,
I'm a
it's
massive waterholic, so I drink 3 to 4 gallons of water a day. So
but that's what I like, that you changed from you saying drinking Pepsi from water. That's a big change because I used to drink the same as you, Coke, Pepsi, not diet, regular Coke. Like
yeah,
literally, we had the 3 liter, the 3 liter things. They
yeah.
wouldn't even last a week, maybe 3 days, and I had to go back to the store and grab another 3 liters. That's bad. Like finishing like
Oh
6 liters in a week. That's very
yeah.
bad. I see it now, and I'm like, water, man. Thank you.
That was one of the things I think that really got me was I went and watched the demonstration, and they used Sprite, and they put one capful in a big glass of the water, and it neutralized, took it back to acidic, and, and I shut it up. I usually when I make a decision, it's that I shut that I shut drinking pop off that night, and I haven't touched it since. And I went nothing but Diet Pepsi to nothing but water overnight, and never looked back. And now I look back and I said, I'm surprised I'm here. As much, as I call it, bowed up. It's just I'm just really shocked that I'm even here with as bad as that stuff is for you. So,
Yeah.
but I'm glad I am. It's it's a fun mission to be on, and it's a fun mission to be able to have options for people. And like you said, we got people that we shared it with 2 and 3, 4 years ago. Then it wasn't good timing for them. Now they're coming saying I'm ready to do it. So things have changed in their life, and challenges or whatever. And it's just I'm always around. That's what we tell everybody. We're here. We're here for you when you're ready.
And that's
And
the best.
it's not about trying to sell everybody a machine. It's about how can I help you? Not everybody's going to want to do the business, and nobody's going to want to, want the long-term fix. They want an instant, and that's fine too. It's just how can we help you? Let's figure out a way to help you, and that's to me that's what's the fun side of getting up every day. I drink 64 ounces of water the minute I get up. I get on Darren Hardy's motivational call. I usually do a Zoom call right after that. Like today, I was on our chamber deal. Usually at 9:45, I'm going to get on Eric Lofholm's daily motivation 15-minute call, and then the rest of the day it's Zoom calls and chamber meetings and networking groups and Facebook Lives. I'm starting to follow an awful lot of Facebook Live guys and meeting and greeting, and it's really exciting.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to have a business that's open ended. It's just you got unlimited potential what you can do.
Oh yeah. Unlimited with all these online things, Zoom, StreamYard, whatever you use. It's just an opportunity out there to collaborate. Even if we cannot meet
Yeah.
at a restaurant or anything, at least I know I don't have an excuse now to be like, man, we can meet each other. Yeah, but why don't we set a time and just meet in Zoom or any other thing? There's no excuse now.
Yeah. And that's my business partner, Kathy Weaver. She's taught me an awful lot in the networkings because it's taught me, I used to collect business cards and really not do anything with it. Now I'm connecting on, instead of handing out a business card, hey, let's connect on our social medias and building our teams that way, so it's a lot of fun. It's
Like you give me
always
an
learning.
because I have a lot of business cards that I collected too. So I know some of them are gonna follow them and talk, but some of them might not. So I just should follow up and reach and be like, hey, let's connect on social media. Thanks for that, because I do have like a binder and I have all those business cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's fun to, I've got boxes of them too. A lot of times it's fun to get the box out and call them and say, hey, I'd like to reconnect with you. And it's really funny too, because a lot of them have had 2 and 3 jobs since the time a year or two old business card. A lot of them are not even in the same business. Oh,
True.
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm on doing this, and this. So it's just it's fun to try to stay up with everybody, and now social media is making it easy because with the Zoom calls and the groups and all that stuff. So, if you don't see them face to face, you'll run into most everybody out there in some form of networking group or Zoom call or a group, because everybody's usually involved in something out there.
Yep. Or starting or needing some help, or we can, hit them out with that help. Oh, I can refer you to this, a different niche. That's the best thing, because that's what happens to you and me. And somebody comes and like, hey, I'm not in position because I don't really know about nutritionists, but I know somebody can help you. Let me send you there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me send you here.
Well, we got fitness trainers, we got all kinds of health gurus. Again, like I said, it's endless. You got everybody in these brother in business out there that you can send somebody to help benefit them. And it's just
a blessing.
Yes, it's just fun to have that connection to where you got everything imaginable, that you can go out and send a referral to. And word of mouth is the best way of business anyway. We've tried a lot of different marketing, and we've always come back to word of mouth.
Yep.
You don't have to spend a lot of money on word of mouth. And for us, you don't need a gazillion people to make it. You only need a few and grow it that way. So, it's just main thing is never quit. Never stop learning, never quit. Find something that you love to do and figure out how to make money with it.
There we go.
We're in the knowledge world now to where, everybody, to me, the knowledge is the new currency. You get on YouTube, whatever. If you know how to do something, somebody out there is going to want to know how to do it. So,
there's like we said, there's 7-8 billion people in the world. Some of them are ready to invest. Some are like, yes, there's free stuff out there. I really want to go deep. I really want to go through it. There's people out there, masterminds, summits. Now there's a lot of them doing virtually and stuff. It's fun. You learn and you actually go through what you want to do. You want to do that, go. If you want to do that, well, go to that group. And when you're ready, like you said, if it was 2-3 years, you're like, well, I got the money, I want to invest now because this is what I really want to go. Well, do it now. Don't wait, because that money you have right now, be like, do it tomorrow. And then you're like, I want to do it. And then you wasted on shirts and stuff like you didn't even need. That can wait. You can use this to invest, grow it, grow the team, and grow yourself. Then you're like, all right, I can go buy myself some stuff. All that stuff can wait.
Yeah. Well, I got set too. Is I don't buy anything that I can't make money on. And that's I don't need $1,000 cell phone. I don't need a brand new car. I don't need brand new clothes. I don't need all that stuff. If I always look at if I'm going to buy something, is it going to make me money or cost me money? So, and
that's true.
Got into that avenue, it's sad to think there's a lot of people in the world that are only living for their toys, their houses, their cars, and their credit cards. And I don't want to live that way.
No. So I tell everybody, you live the way you want to live, but don't brag. It's good to
Yeah,
brag, but not to brag in that sort of point that, oh man, I got a better car than you. I got a better house. No, no, no. You work
look,
your ass off for that. But
yeah,
if you really wanted that car, go get
yeah,
it. But don't
yeah,
brag to your
oh,
family.
yeah, yeah,
It's your hard sweat work that you said, man, I finally get to have that toy that I wanted. But I'm
hmm,
still gonna be me, not just because the car is there. I'm still gonna be me, the same connector, the same always. I'm not gonna change. But on my hard work, I wanted
yeah,
that.
right. I'm going to be the same person whether no matter what. So yeah,
Oh, before
it,
we even
that's something I've learned. In the body shop, I've had all kinds of cars from Volkswagens to BMWs to Jaguars to all that stuff. And to me, it doesn't mean a hill of beans. I need to get from point A to B and back to A. If it's a bicycle, it's just whatever. 4-wheel drives. I've had it all. Boats and mobiles and snowmobiles and all that stuff. And that stuff doesn't, to me, it doesn't mean a hill of beans. Fun to have, I guess, but
yeah.
it's
I just want to go before no, before we leave. I want you to give. I know it's your first time being here, and I know you got that challenge, and it's not gonna be the first time that I'm gonna have you here, sir. But I want you to give just before we finish up and roll up, and big advice to. When we still got a lot of people watching us. Just a big advice of life or what people being right now fearful. So we can spread a little bit of love and be like they can do it no matter what. It's out there, the clouds stopping them.
you to me, it's just never give up. You know, be grateful for what you have. You think you're down and out, you're not. You got it way better than a lot of people in the world, and go hook up and help somebody, and never give up. It's just you're going to have ups and downs. Again, that's life, and you know, just never give up. Find people that ever you got. It's funny how people, when you need help, they come out of the woodwork to help you. So don't be afraid to ask for it. Ask for it and go help others. That'll make you feel good. And there's it's okay to be in the bottom because it's just a storm you're going through. You're not going to stay there. And it's just never give up. Keep swinging for the fences.
Just
It's
win. Thank you, man. That's a good thing. You hear that, guys? Just don't give up. Keep on pushing, and don't be afraid to ask. So, if you have any questions to him, and when we're done here, sir, I already put all the info and everything, but just on the comments, you put it again. Your link. I mean, your link is already rolling here, so people will still know. Because sometimes we want to make it simple for other people. I mean, I know they're watching it here, but when we just comment and post it there, they can just click on it. That's fine.
all the contacts there. I love to talk to people and find out what's going on. Text me. Text or calls the best way. We'll hook up on a Zoom call. I'll introduce other people to our groups. And love to meet everybody and connect and learn about what everybody else is doing.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I'm an open book. So let's have fun and let's figure out some way to help somebody else. And I
Yes.
really appreciate you letting me come on. This has been a lot of fun.
No,
You
me
know,
too, man. I feel you. I
all
love it.
about you.
I love listening to the stories, love listening to helping each other, different things, the Kangen Water, through all of the people that are doing. You never know who's out there that it might need that help. And
Yeah.
like I said, it's not going to be the first time. I definitely we come back here and do another interview, maybe a little funner interview, whatever it is. And we keep in touch. And I know we're definitely going to keep in touch and definitely keep on working together and making stuff happen.
I'd love to have you come to one of our networking groups too and teach us a little bit about
Yeah,
all
indeed.
this because that's something that we love to learn too in some of our groups. So it'd be fun to have you come and present to us and teach us some tricks of the trade and
Oh, yeah.
all that.
Oh, yeah. I can
You
do
know,
that.
I'll do
we'll
what I
talk.
can to help build you too, because that's what it's all about, is taking care of each other.
That's very right. I like that. Thank you very much for that. And I know we'll text each other and set up a day for that on the time that you have your Zooms and stuff like that. Yeah, man, I'm definitely down and definitely down to help the team and create more friends. And that's what it is.
Yeah. I really appreciate you letting me come on with you, and it's been enjoyable. And thank you very much.
God bless, Larry, and we'll keep in touch. Thank you.
Make it a great day.
Oh, definitely. Everybody, you hear that? Make it a great day. Turn that negative right now, take it to a positive side.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks a lot.
Woo! Man, I'm just, hey, the link is right here. You have any questions, anything, other information, the discussion, I already put it down in here. So when you go look at the discussion, it has a little bit of his story and everything, the website there, his number. So any question, anything that you want to learn more about Kangen Water or anything, please, like you said, do not hesitate and ask him. That's what we're here for, asking questions, learning each other, collaborating, building each other. Trust me, I used to be there. I used to hate asking questions, but it's good. That's like the best thing, to ask questions, because that you never know how you're gonna help each other. Either how can I help you, or how can we help each other? How can I refer you to somebody? All that counts. And I know it's hard and tough at the beginning. It's something that you might think you don't have it in you because you think it's a stupid question. Never think of everything as a stupid question. Just drop it, ask it. You never know who's, like us, we were talking, who's out there looking, watching, listening, that's gonna want to talk to you, connect you with somebody that's gonna help you, or they themselves want to help you grow more because they see your vision, they see the power within you. So please, guys, just have an amazing, beautiful day today. And if you were being negative or anything, just, hey, somehow, some way in today's day, find a motivational video on YouTube, or anybody, ask somebody just how you feel and turn that negativity to a positive, and have an amazing day. And God bless you. I'm very thankful for everybody to be here, and every question, and everybody that the comments. And like I said, any questions that you got for me, anything, the same with me, please comment me below. I'll answer you back. Inbox me, comment, anything. I'm here for you guys too. We're here to serve each other and to work with each other and adapt in these crazy moments in this world that we're living in. And even though as these crazy things that are happening, there's still the light on that tunnel. Just remember that there's still the light on that tunnel. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Your host, Jesus Ortiz from the Push Power to Power Show, is done. Thank you. Goodbye.